Project 10 uses is a time of chilled out panning, no crazy usage goals, no hit pan goals. It's just very nice to come on here sometimes and just talk about some casual use, which is what I need today because I am really poorly. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm coming down with a really bad cold. So very chill today, which we need sometimes. I do so many projects on my channel. It's nice to chill out, have a natter, and talk about products that I have hit 10 uses on. This project always has amazing progress because there's not that much commitment with these things and we can roll them in and out pretty quickly. I have amazing progress today. I have 5 new products rolling in at the end of this video, so definitely stay tuned for that. But just before we do jump into it, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. I upload every single day here on my channel and your support would be incredibly appreciated. This was a get ready with me. I filmed this morning. I think it would have gone live either yesterday or tomorrow, somewhere around then, and it's talking about chopping block products. I am getting ready to do a big declutter and these were the products that I'm just not sure about. Is it the most cohesive look? No, but we're gonna look past it. So I'm going to jump straight in to the progress now, and I'm going to go from newest product to oldest product. You know how I like to do it, to keep a little bit of suspense. So the first product that I have to talk about, I actually don't have with me. It is in my handbag at home. I'm currently in the studio, and because I've just woken up with no sleep and I'm really poorly, I forgot to rummage through my handbag and bring in my lip products. But this was the Catrice lip pencil and I really wasn't sure how I was going to feel about this. Little crayon-y pencil-y things aren't normally my cup of tea. However, I've really liked this month. I rolled it in last month and I have used it 6 times already this month, which I think is amazing in 1 month, considering I was like, I don't know. It's a really perfect my lips but better kind of colour. So if I'm going for a very natural makeup look, which I have been doing every now and then, it is a really nice product to use just to overline a tiny little bit and just make my lips look a little bit better. I was sent this by my friend Marley as part of our collaboration. I sent her a mystery bag full of my favourite makeup and she sent me a mystery bag full of her favourite makeup, and I was iffy. I was iffy about this, I'm not even gonna lie, but Marley did not do me wrong. She did a very good job with this. I'm really excited to keep using it that extra 4 times and probably roll it out next month. I know it's a bit annoying to not have it with me when I talk about it, but I'm sure I'll have a picture of it somewhere on screen right now for you guys. So if you are looking for that kind of very natural lip liner, I'd really recommend this. But I'm going to move on because I do not have it with me. Let's talk about something that I do have with me. This is my Ofra Format Bronzer, and I love this so much. I actually rolled this into a rolling project pan to hit pan on it. So this, of course, was in for 10 uses. I smashed that goal this month, well and truly out the park. And I've actually fallen so in love with this that this is going to be part of my Pan That Face palette for 2025. I did do a video recently. It was titled Help Me Pick a Pan That Face palette for 2025. And I gave you guys a bunch of different options of what I was going to do. And I've decided that I'm going to do 3 singles. So a blush, bronzer, and highlight single. And this is going to be my bronzer single. So I've not hit pan yet, as you can see, but those rings are crazy in there. We can't be that far away from pan at all. And with this rolling in to 2025 to try and finish, I'm really confident in it. It has rolled into my rolling project pan just to hit pan on it, but I'm going to refresh that at the end of the year anyway. There's no point it being in 2 long-term projects. And I have duct taped this because if you remember me saying last month, this just broke apart. So this is my little DIY job. It does the job. As long as I just like tape it back up afterwards, it's pretty good. So I've hit 10 uses on this, but it is not going anywhere. It is in my rolling project pan, and then we will have all of 2025 with this. I don't think this is going to take that long to finish. If the rings are true, you know, if this is any indication of the amount of product in here, I don't think we've got long at all. I'm very excited for this to be finished. This is definitely my oldest bronzer in my collection, so it's time for it to be used and loved. But this project, it is rolling out. Next is so annoying once again. I don't have it with me. I've never done this before. I think it's because my brain is all over the place. I did not sleep properly last night, but my Revolution Pout Balm is rolling out. I've used this so much this month. Whenever this is in a project, it flies out. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite lip products, and it is a really, really nice kind of tart maracuja kind of vibe, but it's kind of like a cool tone brownie nude, which are my absolute favorite colors to wear. I really, really love this. It rolled in last month. It is flying out straight away. It is not even staying for more than a month. 1 month is all it takes. I have been loving it so much. It does have that little like pepperminty taste on the lips. However, I love it. It's a really, really inexpensive dupe for the Tarte products. If you are looking for something like that, I literally can't stop myself from using it. It is so good. So straight away, it's in, 10 uses, it's out. But again, I'm not going to spend too much time on that because I don't understand what was wrong with me. Well, I'm dying of a cold. That's probably why. Next is another product that is flying out. Honestly, the products that I chose to roll in last month were obviously massive hits. This is my Fenty gloss in the shade Pink Dragonfly, and it is what I'm wearing today on top of a product that I used in my Get Ready With Me earlier on. I really didn't like that lip product, so I did pop this on over the top for an extra use. I have hit and surpassed 10 uses on this. I've really, really enjoyed it. Pinks aren't normally my thing. However, I find that this has gone really well with some of the eyeshadow looks that I've been using. If the brownie nudie pout balm wasn't really gonna match, I'd use this quite a lot. I use this with Realgar, which is left in my Modern Renaissance. It's the only shade left in that palette. It went really, really well with this, pulling in those warm tones. It's really comfortable. Like we all know, this Fenty formula is like so nice, and I've really, really enjoyed it. I've just really loved putting it on. It's so comfortable. It's so creamy. It's not too much, and 10 uses, hit and surpassed, literally flown by. It's been in a month and it's out already. I wanted to put this in because this was definitely one of my more neglected lip products, but after this month, definitely not. I've really, really enjoyed it, and I know that I'm going to be pulling it out of my main collection a hell of a lot. That is something that I want to do in 2025, pull more from my main collection, and I think, like what I was saying in a few videos, I am going to cut down on my projects, so I think that's definitely going to be more of a possibility going into the future, and this, it's going to be in my handbag all the goddamn time. All right, let's talk about some products that have been in for more than a month. So let's start with my Odens Luminous Heat blush. This is one that I was very, very scared of because, I mean, look at it. It is bright corally red. It's a hell of a lot. However, over the past month, I've used it twice for a total of 3 uses, and I've really been enjoying it. It's not a product that is so pigmented straight off the bat where it's unusable. It is a little bit more buildable, which is great because I am a pasty white ghost at the best of times. So this, you'd think, is just like way, 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 way too unusable for me. But I've really been enjoying it. It's really nice. It's not something that I can wear every single day. It's definitely something that I save for certain looks. However, I have really, really liked this. It's made me smile. It's definitely very different in my collection. I'm so, so happy to have received this because it is just so pretty. I don't think I'd have bought this with my own money, but now that I have it, I'm absolutely loving it. I'm really excited to keep it going. I don't think this is going to be one of those products that is like straight out, I can use it every single day. This is definitely one of those that I need a certain look to use it. But I'm okay with that. Not everything needs to be an in and out product. Some things can stick with me for a little bit. I can just love it at my own pace. And that's what I love about this project. Yes, it's only 2 uses, but that's absolutely fine. And talking of Odens Eye, I do have a highlight in this project as well. I've only used this 2 times again this month for a total of 4 uses. This is what this looks like. Very, very blinding. Something that I've said about this formula before is it's very, very glittery. It's almost like a highlight topper, and that's what I've started using it as. I'm not necessarily using it on its own anymore. I'm using it to top over highlights that are more skin-like. Because on its own, it can look a little bit strange, but there's definitely a learning curve with this. I put down a really nice, not necessarily natural highlight, but highlight that doesn't have that much glitter in it, and then I just tap this over the top for days where I want a little bit more glam. Now that Christmas is coming, it's that festive season, so this is like perfect for this time of year, and I'm really, really excited to keep using it. I was very nervous about these highlights when I first got them. However, you know what? I think I found a way that I really, really like them, and also as eyeshadow toppers as well, because they are that super sparkly formula. They are stunning all over the eyes. Really, really enjoyed this month, and I'm looking forward to using it more. And that's what I love about this project. I can roll in things that I'm not really sure about, but I can have those 10 uses to understand them and to get to know them. And at the end of it, maybe I've changed my mind about the product, or maybe I've just thought, you know what, it's not for me, and that's fine. Next, I have a little bit of a dark horse of this project. For the last few months, this has not been used at all, really, but this month I have used it 7 times to hit my 10 use goal, and that is my Lottie London Golden Hour eyeshadow. I've been really struggling to use this recently. Well, not in the past month, but before this past month, I've been really struggling to use this because I'm not really a gold, warm toned eyeshadow person. If I'm gonna pick any color, it's gonna be cool tones or blues or some kind of like in your face colorful shade. This is obviously quite neutral, quite golden, not really my jam. However, it has gone so well with this shade. This is my Realgar Franken from Modern Renaissance, and these two have gone so well together. I've been using this Realgar shade a hell of a lot this month. I've really been trying to finish it by the end of the year, and I mean, we're getting very, very close to hitting pan on the repress, so just a little bit more of a push to go. But I've been doing this look with these 2 shades just to go to the office or to go and do some errands on very, very basic kind of look days. And they've gone really, really well together. So 7 uses in 1 month is amazing. I'm really happy about that. It is super sparkly and foily. It is so stunning. And I was getting really, really concerned, I think the word is. I was getting a bit concerned because I was just like, why am I not using it? But now I am using it and I'm really, really enjoying it. I can see myself pulling this out of my main collection to pair with Realgar even now that it's rolling out. I think I just needed to find a way to use it, and now I have. I love it. So I'm happy to say that finally this has had some love, and this will be rolling out today. And finally, yet another rollout. This update has been crazy. This is my BEAUTYBAY Cherry Tinted Lip Balm. This is one that, again, I was a little bit nervous about because it is very, very pink. You can see that there. It's a lot. I'm not normally a warm tone pinky girl, but like I said, I've been working on a lot of warm tones recently, and this has gone really, really well. It is quite festive. I've also used it with this Natasha Denona lipstick. This is really, really cool tone to the point where it looks kind of green on my lips, but if I dab this over the top of it, it makes more of like a neutral shade for me. So that's something that's interesting. I don't know if I'm going to keep this round because, I mean, I don't really want to have to mix and match all my lip products for them to work for me. But these two together have worked really, really well. I don't know if this is going to stay in my collection in my declutter series because on its own, it is like a bit much for me. I don't really like these super pink shades. But I've hit my 10 uses. That is what I wanted to do. I'm glad that I've got some use on it. But will it continue? Maybe not. So they are all the products that I had in this project to update. But of course, I have 5 products to roll in. Now, some of these are from my newest C Beauty Mall haul. I did get sent some products really, really kindly. So let's start with them. So first, this, I mean, look at this. It's stunning. This is the Bia Streaming Light Magic Mirror Ripple Powder Blush. These names just go on forever. However, this is more of like a bronzer slash contour for me. It's not really a blush, so I want to keep using it. I've only used it once in my first impression, and a part of me just doesn't want to use it because those ripples are so stunning, but I mean, this outer packaging makes up for that. It's gorgeous. So I want to do 10 uses on this just to see how I like it. I like to roll in new things to this project just to, you know, see how I like it. See, am I going to keep using it? Am I going to declutter it? I'm not sure. It's always nice to get to know something. That's what I'm going to do with this. Next, very similarly, this is again from that C Beauty Mall haul. This has been going viral. This is the Girl Cult blush. There is no name on it, but it's that like black blush that turns into like a mauvey pinky kind of shade. It is a cream formula, so I'm a little bit apprehensive, but this is so cool. This is like so gothic and just different. So I really want to use it. I'm not a fan of cream products. I've said that so many times, but this is a little bit different. So I want to give it a little bit of a chance. I want to give it 10 uses, see what I think. I really, really liked this in my first impressions, so we'll see. And the next three things are not new. These are old things from my collection, so let's go through them. So I realized that I'm not actually panning a concealer right now, so I wanted to roll in this. This is what I've used under my eyes today in my Get Ready With Me. This is my NYX Pro Fix Stick, and I've actually used quite a lot of this. You can see it's all the way down there. But I really, really like it. As I said, used it today under my eyes. It's a little bit dry under my eyes, but I do have dry skin anyway. But as a spot concealer, it's really, really good. So 10 uses on this. I don't think that's going to take long at all. Next, I thought, you know what? It's festive season. It's getting Christmassy. Let's roll in this. This is the Urban Decay Moon Dust in Space Cowboy. Like such a classic shade. And it'll go really, really well with my That's Taupe palette, which is my Pan That palette for the last 3 months and also 2025. So yeah, it'd be really, really nice. I was going to roll in a Super Shock shadow, but I decided, you know what, this has been a little bit neglected recently, so I'm going to roll it in. It's the perfect time of year, 10 uses, nothing too crazy. I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to make some really, really nice, just everyday neutral looks. And finally, remember like ages ago when I was like, 2024 is going to be the year of finishing my Colourpop lippy sticks, and I finished none of them this year? Well, Brink. This is the shade Brink, and it is a Colourpop lippy sticks. Yes, I got so many of them in a vault. I need to finish them off. This has been used a lot though. This is it all the way rolled down. It's a really, really nice shade. Dare I say that I'm going to try and finish them in 2025? Because I've said that for the past few years and it's just not been true. But it's a really nice nude brown kind of shade. Very similar to what I like and what I enjoy. And considering that I rolled out so many lip products this update, I decided, you know what? Let's roll in another one to replace them. So that is it. What do you think of my new products today? Let me know all your thoughts down below. Are you doing this project or are you doing any other project pan? Let me know all of your progress down in the comments. I always love hearing your guys' achievements. But with that being said, this is where I'm gonna love you and leave you today, guys. Have an incredible day, like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye.